Hi everyone, and welcome to Pulse of the Port. I'm your host, Sean Horejs. Today we are at the construction site of the Gerald Desmond Bridge Replacement Project. And as you can see, crews have been very busy clearing the way above and below ground to lay the foundations for the new bridge. When complete, the bridge will usher in a new era in goods movement at the port, but there is still a lot of work to do. Now, for more information on this project, we'll go right to the expert. This is John Pope, Community Relations Manager for the Port of Long Beach. Thanks for joining us, John.
Morning, Sean.
All right, now tell me a little bit about what your job is here with this project.
Well, I'm managing the communications effort for the bridge, and that involves outreach to a lot of stakeholders. We do media relations, we do community outreach, and outreach to all the stakeholders here at the port.
Now tell me, where are we in the project in the grand scheme of things? Have we reached some major milestones at this point?
Absolutely. This is a very exciting time for the project. And two things are going on, as you can see from the activity around us. We're clearing the path for the bridge, and that involves a lot of work in preparing the land, things happening underneath the ground, and then meanwhile, we're getting ready for the foundation work that's going to be used to support the bridge.
Now talk about that foundation work. That sounds like a very big next step.
It absolutely is. Picture 300 foundations that are going to support 70 columns and then finally 2 pillars reaching 515 feet into the sky. Some of those foundations are going to go as deep as 200 feet.
Now obviously there's a lot more to it than just clearing the ground here. Some structures have to be removed as well. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, there's been some large critical structures that need to be removed to make way for the new bridge. One of the first was a major off-ramp in the Pier T area, and next we're going to be doing some maintenance facilities that have previously housed the port's maintenance operations. Those are moved, and so now those buildings need to come down. There's also a firehouse that needs to come down as well.
Thank you, John. Stick around. We have more with you coming up. Before we take a closer look at some of these areas, though, let's hop on over to the Middle Harbor Redevelopment Site, a project that's generating about 1,000 jobs each year during its 9-year construction period. For more than 2 years, since the spring of 2011, construction of the Port of Long Beach's newest terminal, the Middle Harbor, has been underway. Many of the roughly 1,000 jobs it's provided each year has given local Long Beach residents an opportunity to join one of the trade unions and get hired on a site close to home.
They had like an orientation for the Port of Long Beach for different jobs, and I went to that, and I spoke to someone about the heavy equipment operator. He gave me a number to call, and it was from then on I took the test, and here I am.
The electricians are here, iron workers, haul drivers. I mean, it's unbelievable how much work this job has created for a lot of people in Long Beach. It's wonderful.
I'm almost at 2 years out here. It's just beautiful here, and who gets to come to the beach every day and work, you know, and the people are great.
This 9-year construction project is transforming 2 aging terminals into one of the greenest and most technologically advanced terminals in the world. During each of the construction phases, skilled workers will be needed. The good news is that most of these jobs are not only high-paying, but also require little previous experience.
It brought a lot of jobs to the city of Long Beach for a lot of people, not just myself. I mean, it's a great opportunity, I guess. Look around you. Cranes, people, it's amazing.
Each trade has its own union. You just contact the union, and then they will help you go through the steps to join their union.
Take the test, you want to score, you know, in the high 90s, and you get on a list. Once you're on the list, they'll call accordingly as they need people, and you be in a pre-apprenticeship program. Then you're indentured in the union, and they send you out on your first job.
We've had 50-year-old apprentices come in brand new. So there really is no age cutoff, but you know, the work is fairly demanding. You've got to have some ability to do the work, but there's no real age requirement. They'll take anybody.
Probably the low tier would be like $20 an hour, and then the higher tier, $90, $100 an hour. Yeah, that's a lot.
While working close to home is a bonus, there's also the sense of accomplishment and pride.
Oh, I love the hands-on. I like being able to see things go from the dirt to a structure. When you see the finished product, you know, when the ship's going to pull in and you see it getting plugged in, it's nice to see it. You get a sense of accomplishment. It's a sense of pride when you're working in your own city.
For more information on construction jobs, unions, and training programs, visit polb.com/job resources. When the Middle Harbor redevelopment project is completed, it will support 14,000 new permanent jobs in Southern California, while doubling capacity and cutting emissions in half. As you can see, we're just below the current Gerald Desmond Bridge, near what used to be the port's maintenance facility. Now, John, why demolish the old facility?
Well, this is one of about 20 structures that's in the path of the new bridge. In fact, where we're standing is the exact footprint of the new bridge. So these structures have to come down to make way for the foundations and ultimately the road decks and the towers.
Now, I know the Port of Long Beach has a new maintenance facility you're rather proud of. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, this is a state-of-the-art facility, and it is LEED certified to some of the highest environmental standards. And one of the exciting features is a whole array of solar panels on the roof. And this is going to be, for the Port of Long Beach, one of our largest producers of solar energy through this facility to help power the new maintenance yard.
After the break, we'll join an enthusiastic group of young women at the 2013 Celebrating Women in Trade Conference. Stay tuned.